Well, hello to everybody on the internet and very welcome back to the things I do in EVE Online, guys. This is a new episode of our T0 Abyss with the Corax, or featuring the Caldari Corax. Now we have that same passive shield tank. Nothing has changed since the last time. Last time I did the exotics. So I'm gonna run a few Firestorms and see how we're gonna fare. And since the Skybreaker is still my biggest threat, the only change that I am kinda doing is the ammo. And I'm going to be reloading the Caldari Navy Infernal Light missiles, you know, for him. And I should be fine with the rest of the guys, I would say. But let's see. Now, I will kinda let you know what is the effects, you know. We can maybe read them here. Thermal resistance. Reducing thermal resistance by 30 to 50% probably, even in T0, and enhance ship armor strength. So yeah, and there is a few of them who are tanking on armor, like the Pacifist and the Damavik too, so fingers crossed things will go right. And we have a Lancer, so let's go that way, and I'm going to reload to Scorch light missiles. I didn't even bring my, how do you say it, my Navy Scorch, you know. I'll test it as it is. I think I will be fine, because the Pacifist does have a flat resistance, you know, across the board. So we'll see how it's gonna go. But I feel like for the first few rounds, guys, I should just try and apply as much damage as possible to the NPCs, you know, and then maybe pop the can, you know, after I have dealt with the NPCs, just to be on the safe side. So there we go. We have 30% thermal resistance penalty, and let's check if that is kind of showing up. Yep, it's definitely showing up here. As you can see, our thermal resistance is very low, and this guy is doing quite a lot of thermal damage and EM, so he's doing a lot of damage to us, as you can see. The biggest problem now is the fact that we don't have an active shield, so it's gonna take a while to replenish our hit points, but we'll see how it's gonna go. And why did I bring a 5? I should have brought 6, for example, of those Tranquil Firestorms. Not 5, man. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm thinking about bringing 10 for 5 rounds, but I bring 5 for 2.5 rounds, if you will. But it's no biggie. We might kinda have to dock anyway and grab the, how do you call it, grab our Caldari Navy Scorch as well, you know, so we can do a bit more DPS. And we just have these little drones in the second room, guys. And guys, that was the run. I did speed up a bit of the footage for the traveling time. As you can see, if I simulate the ship, we have about 40% thermal damage outside, and now we have inside we have 22 or 20, whatever it was. Sorry guys, I don't remember now. But yep, as you can see, when we go to the EM, we might have to kinda swap one of the rigs for maybe an EM rig, or I don't know if it's gonna help in any way, shape or form, you know. I'm not really sure, but it remains to be seen, you know. We're not gonna have any EM resistance in the electric abyss. Well guys, there goes the Hunter and the same tactic is working again. You just orbited current and you can get him without even touching you, technically, so that's quite positive if you ask me. Much better than our previous tactics, if you will, you know. But fair enough, in the darks, you know, he's having a bit more speed too, you know, 50% extra or whatever it was. I think it was 50%. So yeah, that's why we had a bit of a trouble with him in the darks, I would say. Compared to any other weather type. We have about 47 kilometers of range on our Caldari Navy missiles, so that's kinda works out perfectly fine. Hopefully it won't be long before I get the pacifier as well. You know, that will be quite nice. And there we go, guys. He is coming. At least towards us, probably. Or so I hope. There we go. Yep, he is coming, kind of thing. Let's see what we're gonna do. Or how we're gonna fare. Finally. Alright. It looks like we are doing quite a lot of damage. Right, but he's gonna start doing damage to us too. Right, there he goes, man. He's gone. So you see, guys, if you come prepared for him, you know he's no bother. If you end up spending time reloading your missiles and wasting those 10 seconds, you're probably gonna get him again, but why take the chance, you know what I mean? It's better to come ready. So that was the Skybreaker in Firestorm, guys. He is out of the way, so I can jump into Gamma now. After this, probably I'm not gonna look for the pacifier. I didn't got him. I got the Hunter. He is not a problem at all. The pacifier shouldn't be a problem either. Even with the T1 missiles, he should be fine, I would say. I'm saying that, but I'm not sure again. You know how it goes. I have, you might want to bring some Caldari Navy Scorch for him, just in case, so you don't take the risk. But the Inferno might do as well, when you think about it.